Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality team.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And that is why this defense is #1 in the nation against the pass. They've got a lot of guys that are going to play on Sundays in the NFL. You just saw the speed on the back end, tracking that thing down to get the interception on the opening drive of the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Spins away from the defense. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Quick strike complete. There he goes. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. 1st down and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Gets away. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Wilson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. And the Aggies are flying down the field. Using his legs, it's Owens. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies. Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something we're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
He's in open space downfield. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Groupers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Parrish. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Groupers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. The pitch. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Toss to the outside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to pass. It's Reed.
I love the play call on defense. You got the offense backed up. How can you create a safety? How can you bring pressure? How can you get someone home to the QB and try to get those 2 points up on the scoreboard? They almost got it, bringing the QB down at the 1 yard line.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Craver. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. There he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The Groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. He leaves it with the back. Oh, He's got some space. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. There's still plenty of time. You see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Now the toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Shakes off the defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Pulls it in. It's Sheffield. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Look at the big fella roll. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. Quick toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. So now it's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. To the air on second down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide and making the big interception.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Still on his feet. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Complete out of the backfield. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
Wants to throw on first down. Keeps it going. Grabbed behind the line. It's Owens. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. That's caught. It's Bussey. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to throw, it's Reed. That one comes out hot down the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They want to run it left here. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a crease to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The groupers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Got it near midfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Quick handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Now on the option. Now the toss. He'll try to take it back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the groupers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll give it to the back. Got room at the 35. Running. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice gain for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more.
Sprinting away. Touchdown, Aggie. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you...
Breaks into the open. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to bring it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He spins that thing down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Daniels. Oh, better look out. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. To the air, it's Zeno. With the catch, it's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
13 on the play. Now, 4th down.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. To do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 15. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Pressure coming. Now adjusting. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Groupers.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the lone running back. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, but who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. And the Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on 1st down. He'll take the deep shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Power football with the run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The groupers will punt this one away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here's the give off the left side. Turning it on. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the groupers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Looking left. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease. It's Craig. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. The groupers will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like, you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled